If you always do what you've always done, you always get what you've always got. I looked at it, and I did a quick trip down memory lane, thinking back to 2010, where I was, what was going on at that point in time. And I looked at it again, and I read it. If you always do what you've always done, you always get what you've always got. So here we are, 2020. Woo! 2020. Year of vision. Seeing everything the way it is. 2020. Vision. Well, some of those things that were being done are not done anymore. Hallelujah. So in this teachable moment that I wanted to share with you, the question is, what have you been doing all this time, 4 years, that has kept you in the same cycle of things? You are powerful. You are awesome. You are filled with light of God, peace, joy, all that in whom you were created should be just ecstatically showing in every part of your life. Is it? Are you living that life that you were created and born in this time to live? It is your time. It is your season. It's 2020. Now is the time. Remember those things back in high school that you made your little list and said that you were going to do when you grew up? You grown now, thank you, whoever said it. You grown now. And it's time to let go of all those things that were told to you by your mother and your father and your mammy and your pappy that you should be or you shouldn't be, and just go ahead. Be who you were created to be. You have the power to do so. Hallelujah. You were already given the permission when you were put here in the first place. Let me back up a little bit. When you decided and chose to come, you gave yourself the permission and power to be who you are created to be. Oh, but I got problems. Oh, you don't know what I got to go through. Well, let me tell you, that problem has only as much power as you give it. It doesn't have any power over you. Oh, but I'm so scared. There's just been so many things that have happened, and I'm so scared. Fear. Well, Reverend Wanda talked about fear last week. If you didn't get it, go ahead and back and listen to that message, because it was off the chain, by the way. But fear. Well, I look at fear instead of, how does it go? Facing, thank you, April, go ahead. False evidence appearing real. Yeah, you see, I couldn't even remember it because that's not what I go by. Okay? What I go by is forsaking everything that has ever come against you, told to you that is not you, and always rolling forward That's how I consider fear. But how am I going to do that, Rebekah? Well, I already said in the beginning, you have the power of God within you. Love, light, peace, joy, the ability to have all the prosperity and abundance, happiness, contentment, which breeds success. All of that is yours. And don't worry, you're never alone. God is within you, working around you, all through you, and most importantly, you are a friend of God.